Hey everybody, good to be back with you. Yes, sorry I haven't been around for a little over a month. The month of June got pretty crazy, a lot of things going on, so that's my excuse. But I'm back, and I'm glad to be back with you. And my wonderful, lovely assistant Haven is not with us. She's actually at a week of camp, so very excited for her to be doing that. It's going to be just me this time. And the devotional is Are We Missing Out? And it's from Revelation 4:8. Each of the four living creatures had six wings and was covered with eyes all around, even under its wings. Day and night they never stopped saying, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. Um, and I titled this devotion, Are We Missing Out? And I think a lot of us in life have had moments where, for one reason or another, we feel left out of something. We feel left out if we don't get to go somewhere we want to go and other people are going, or say there's two different places you want to be at the same time. You can't do that. You just can't. You can't clone yourself. I wouldn't recommend trying to. We can't be in two places at once. It's like we're in one place and maybe our heart yearns to be in the other place, and we're back and forth emotionally. We've all had experiences where we experience FOMO, fear of missing out. There's a lot of times where I experienced that. Um, Several weeks ago, about a month ago, we had a prayer night at church. It was a prayer and worship night, and just recently we've really started singing "Holy Forever" by Chris Tomlin. And when I was looking up at the screen, the words of the chorus really caught my attention. And the angels cry holy, all creation cries holy. You are lifted high, holy forever. And my mind immediately thought of Revelation, where day and night there's worship going on in heaven. The angels are singing, the creatures are singing, all creation is crying holy. And I've heard it through the years, various times in different churches, people talking in sermons about this in devotionals, that there's constant worship going on in heaven, consistent worship going on. And the question is, are we joining in that worship? Are we joining in, or are we completely missing our opportunity? We get really busy in our lives here on earth. We get really busy. There's nothing wrong with being busy, but I know for myself, I get so mentally consumed and caught up in all the responsibilities of adulting every day, just being a husband, a dad, an employee, just all the different roles that I play and the different responsibilities I have. And I get so stressed out and caught up in those things sometimes that I forget the richness of just worshiping, just flat out worshiping and just joining the angels and the creating and the creatures in worship. That's what we're supposed to do with every day of our lives. Every day, all through the day, is to be a consistent worship, crying out, "Holy, holy, holy." And that just we've played the song a few times at church now, "Holy Forever," and it's a very, very moving song. Very moving song. It's becoming one of my favorites to play on the worship band. Um, but I just want you to think about that phrase. Are we missing out? Think about that question. Are we missing out? And think about your times in life where you felt like you were left out of something. Maybe friends left you out. Maybe you just had a situation with family that you felt left out. You wanted to be in another place when you were somewhere else. All these times when we feel like we're missing out on something really big. But the biggest thing that we would ever be missing out on is joining the heavenly, heavenly song of Holy, Holy, Holy to the throne. And just picture that in your mind. Is that something that you really want to miss? Is that something you want to miss out on? Do you want to be so consumed in your life that you miss out on the awesome thing that God is doing? I miss out a lot of times because sometimes it's hard for me to really focus my heart in on worship. And I just need to just take some moments during the day and just close my eyes and just be in awe of God. Just join that meditation, that worship, that just join the awe, awesome feeling of God, being awe of Him. So I encourage all of us that if we feel like we're missing out, we need to do something about it. We need to take the time to just try to quiet our minds and our hearts, and just join in worship with the angels and all creatures before the throne, singing, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come." Constantly joining that worship with our lives every day. And I hope that we won't be missing out, that we'll make an intentional effort to join in that worship. Hope you have a great week. God bless you. Take care. See you next time.